to talk to you, universe, to the world, America, Colorado, specifically New York City. New York City, you have to vote for Dianne Morales. You got to put Dianne Morales in your top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, somewhere. Do you even know who Dianne Morales is? Do you even know who she is? I got to tell you who Dianne Morales is. So, Dianne Morales, she's Puerto Rican. She's working class Puerto Rican. She cannot forget her impoverished roots. It's impossible. Her parents immigrated here. She's the first generation American. Her parents immigrated here from Puerto Rico. Did they swim here? Did they come by boat? Dianne Morales, she has been kicking ass, taking names. She's been wearing her ass-kicking working-class boots her entire motherfucking life. Dianne Morales, she's going to protect the leper, the forgotten, the downtrodden, the prostitute, the drug user, the alienated. Just like Jesus motherfucking Christ protect and love the immigrant, the stranger in a strange land. Dianne Morales has to love the immigrant because her parents, her strong parents were immigrants. Immigration is only a problem for the land borders on the south and the north. Frankly, if you're able to get to New York motherfucking City, you trekked across the land or somehow went by boat all the way up the coast. New York City should give all the comfort in the world to all of its immigrants, just like the Statue of Liberty promises, just as France thought of the United States of America 200 motherfucking years ago when they gave us the Statue of Liberty. Dianne Morales. Dianne Morales, people say there's no progressive. There's no progressive in the race. No progressive in the race. Dianne Morales is working class Puerto Rican. She wants to eliminate vice. She wants to shut down Riker's Island. She wants to legalize all drugs and legalize prostitution. Or decriminalize all drugs. What's the difference, right? Decriminalize, legalize. It's more courteous, more courageous. She's more courteous and courageous than Paperboy Prince. She is going to shut down the war on drugs. She's going to shut down the war on drugs. Eat your heart out, Richard Nixon. Dianne Morales, she's in favor of Good Cause Eviction Act and expand the just cause employment protections. This protects the tenants from unjust evictions, and it protects the workers from unjust firings. That tells you she's for the underdog. She's for the oppressed. She's for the worker. She's for the tenant. She's going to require labor standards and prevailing wages for all city contracts. She's going to protect all the workers against wage theft. She's going to decriminalize all drug use as well as possession of limited amounts. She's going to end arrest and violation level enforcement for drugs and decline to prosecute all drug charges. People want to say Dianne Morales is weak on policy. Weak on policy. She wants to analyze the district attorney budget with the intent to reduce them significantly. She's going to end the practice of asset forfeiture of personal property. She's going to defund the police. She's in favor of transformative justice and conflict resolution techniques. Probably restorative justice, transformative, restorative justice, probably community policing too. She wants to create a community first responders department. That's what Dianne Morales is going to do. Take $1 billion from the New York Police Department, take $1 billion and put it into the community first responders department, separate from the New York Police Department. So that way it's not the motherfuckers with Glocks that shows up to a scene for some tiny misdemeanor. Community First Responders Department. That's how she's going to defund the police. Keep the NYPD, take $1 billion from their $10 billion budget, which I think is like more than state, but $10 billion, that's a lot of money. Staff or trained personnel, backgrounds, and trauma-informed intervention to respond to mental health and wellness and social issues. Shit that the goddamn cops are not trained to address, nor do they want to have to deal with that shit. Right, they're the fucking bouncers. They're there to just kick ass and shoot somebody. What? I gotta talk about and figure this? Ah, shit. I gotta think? You're gonna make me fucking think? No. No, I'm not gonna do Dianne Morales is not weak on policy. She's not weak on policy. She's going to keep the fucking police, but defund it by, putting, that's exactly, use the other money for, and that's, we need to reimagine policing. We need to reimagine policing. Okay, have your fucking police, Giuliani, but let's reimagine policing. Let's do it fucking better. Jesus Christ. Dianne Morales is going to eliminate the law, the Major Capital Improvements Act for MCIs, and implement the Housing Stability and Tenant Protection Act of 2019 into law in order to protect the humble and lowly tenants of New York City, the little people. She's protecting the workers, the tenants, the lepers, the prostitutes, the drug users, the sharecroppers. Dianne Morales is going to pass the Home Stability Support, a rent subsidy proposal that would bridge the difference between inadequate public assistance, shelter allowances, and rents for families and individuals who are unhoused or at risk of becoming unhoused. New York City, don't tell me that you don't know that Dianne Morales absolutely fucking loves you. Dianne Morales loves you and adores you. Holy shit. That's why she is putting her ass on the line. That's why Dianne Morales is putting her ass on the line, her life and her family's life on the line, so she can make New York City and America a better place to live. That's Dianne Morales. Dianne Morales, she's going to shut down Rikers Island. She's going to decriminalize sex work. She's going to shut the war on drugs down. Jesus Christ, shut the war on drugs. The war on drugs is bad politics. The war on drugs is bad politics. It's against Milton Friedman. It's against capitalism. I don't even know. Are there any capitalists in America? Because why the fuck would the war on drugs even still? So fuck you, Richard Nixon. Fuck you, Ronald Reagan. Fuck you, Joe Biden. Fuck your war on drugs. Fucking bullshit. This is a personal freedom issue, and this is an economic issue. That's bad economics. Jesus Christ. Dianne Morales has taken on the prison industrial complex. She's taken on the police and prison industrial, probably the military industrial. It's all one. She's taken on the machine. Dianne Morales has taken on the establishment. Dianne Morales is actually stupid enough to think that the people in New York City will see her for the honest and sweet and innocent person that she is. How much more radical and progressive does Dianne Morales have to fucking get? How much more radical and progressive does Dianne Morales have to get? Paperboy isn't even that radical to be against the war on drugs. Dianne Morales is anti-racist. Dianne Morales is a rainbow revolutionary warrior. She's toppling tyrants. She's toppling tyrants with poison grace. Look at those bangs. Who cannot trust the bangs of Dianne Morales? You want to change the world, huh? There, Dianne Morales, you want to change the world? What the fuck is the matter with you? To the motherfuckers who says that she can't. What the fuck is the matter with you motherfuckers? You're telling me in America somebody can't do a thing? You're not a real American. She's me, she's you, she's working class as fuck. How privileged are you motherfuckers to not see that? Jesus Christ, I'm not for sure if her parents came here by a boat or if they actually swam here from Puerto Rico, which they should just declare independence. They've been trying to become an American state, but we don't even respect D.C., our capital. I'm not for sure if her ancestors came here by boat or if they swam here. I do know that her ancestors, Dianne Morales' ancestors, came here on board the Amistad. I know that they were here for 14,000 motherfucking years before everybody else got here. So thank God they made it here, right? And then thank God that they, settled this shit and started the agriculture. They did a lot of shit before the Europeans. Dianne Morales, she knows Spanish, so there you go. That's smart, that's intelligent, right? Knows English, knows Spanish. Dianne Morales is first-generation Latina from a working-class family. I mean, my God, the shit that Dianne Morales is up against. Do you understand? She's for defund the police. The whole thing about de Blasio being a terrible fucking guy was the police union was just talking all that shit because they thought it was okay to murder Eric Gardner, right? The police union thought it was okay. Everybody hates de Blasio. They don't know why they hate de Blasio. They just fucking hate him. Dianne Morales is up against that fucking insane, fucking bullshit. She's up against the police union. She's like, you know what? Just bankrupt you guys. Just defund. No, you need to tell me. You need to justify to me why you deserve to be, why do you think you get all that fucking authority? Dianne Morales, she's up against white supremacy. She's up against the prison industrial complex. Dianne Morales could get killed for putting her neck out like she's doing. In fact, all 13 candidates could get it. So let's pray to the God of, random chance and nothing like that happens. So 8.5 million motherfucking people in New York City, so hopefully they all take care of themselves. I like Dianne Morales. I like Dianne Morales better than Maya Wiley. Out of all the top-tier candidates, Dianne Morales got this shit in the bag. Because it's ranked choice voting, I have Paperboy and Jocelyn Taylor in my top 2 spots, but ultimately, I think that Dianne Morales is my favorite candidate who I believe will win. She's third place because I don't think that Jocelyn Taylor or Paperboy will win. So I get to vote like that. That's how ranked choice, elections work. I get to vote for the people that I like the best. And when Paperboy loses, then his second place vote gets kicked down, to Jocelyn or vice versa, and then it gets kicked to Dianne Morales in the third round. And as long as Dianne Morales stays in the running, then my vote will stay with her. And if she's kicked out, if she gets the last place, and then it goes on down to the 4th and 5th place finishing. So both Maya Wiley and Dianne Morales seem to be stealing from Jocelyn Taylor's platform, ending cash bail, shutting down Riker's Island, $1 billion cut from the New York police budget. Both Maya Wiley and Dianne Morales are staunchly for defund the police. Maya Wiley is going to take $1 billion from NYPD's $10 billion budget. She's going to finance health and mental health and other shit, but, watch the last debate again, because courage isn't that you're absolutely fearless. Courage is when you're scared, but right is right and wrong is wrong, so you proceed anyways. Watch Dianne Morales. When Dianne Morales takes Ray McGuire to the fucking mat, he's sitting there saying, black and brown people say defund the police is a terrible idea. Dianne Morales was like, you are fucking crazy. You are fucking nuts. What the fuck is the matter with you? How are you a Democrat? How in the hell is Ray McGuire? Why is he even in the race? He's getting no traction whatsoever. He's taking a right-wing Giuliani position. If he doesn't believe in reimagining policing, then what the fuck does Ray McGuire even fucking believe in? Anything? Do you believe in any goddamn thing, Ray McGuire, besides right-wing fascism, you fucking bullying son of a fucking motherfucker? Just a fascist piece of shit as a way of life, huh? Just day in and day out, huh? Motherfucking Nazi fascist motherfuckers. I wish we would legalize punching Nazis and Confederates and KKK. I wish we would just legalize that shit. Fuck them motherfuckers. They're the enemies of America. They're terrorists. Nah, it's treasonous. We need to just keep that shit out of our country. Could you imagine the hatred would be, like, within the bounds of acceptable politics? But no. No. Dianne Morales. Dianne Morales. So, Dianne. Remove police from social services, including school safety officers, traffic enforcement outreach to unhoused New Yorkers, and drug intervention. Advance the democratically elected Civilian Complaint Review Board. A democratically elected CCRB? You're gonna democratize the CCRB. You should have democratized the CCRB yesterday, NYC. What the fuck's the matter with you? Empower it to discipline officers, of course. Give it the power to fucking investigate and subpoena. Give it the power to arrest. Give the CCRB the power to arrest. Watch how the police absolutely get their shit in order. Provide the right to counsel for immigrant and undocumented communities and protect their due process by ensuring that no city agencies or entities cooperate with ICE. Invest in restorative alternatives to disrupt violence within communities. Fund local groups and leading transformative programs around addressing hate and violence and interrupting and addressing gun violence. This is Dianne Morales. This is her platform. Weak on policy. You didn't fucking read her policy, did you? You fucking lying sons of... Fully fund and scale the Cure Violence Act, I guess, the law, the Cure Violence Law. So, or fund it and scale it. Fund it and scale it. CURE. Create more gun-free zones with communities. Find city-led Ways to begin to eliminate pretrial detention. This includes pushing district attorneys and vacating offenses and declining to prosecute offenses and reducing the number of people subjected to pretrial detention by 80% immediately. Immediately. So, hey America, hey world, I don't know if you're going to try democracy. I know that civics is no longer taught in American schools for some reason. It's like, freedom and democracy. We cannot teach these people freedom and democracy. If we teach these people freedom and democracy, they're gonna start demanding shit and wanting this and wanting that. We cannot. No, don't teach them civics. So Americans haven't been taught civics. I know, hey Americans, I know you haven't been taught any fucking civics, but you live in a democratic republic, and apathy in a democracy is worse than a dictatorship. In a dictatorship, you know that the fucking shit, you know, the whole game is rigged. It's a totalitarian fucking bullshit society. In a fake democracy, it looks like it's all, you know, honky-dory. It's all just a bunch of honkies being a bunch of dories. Just skipping along, a whole bunch of honky just being skipping dories. So yeah, the honkies are a bunch of skipping dories. There you go. So let's try democracy. I know we haven't been taught civics, but New York City specifically. New York City. Ranked choice voting. Tell me who are your top 5. I want to know who are your top 5. Post it. Tell the world. Put it on hashtag NYC Mayor. Jesus Christ. New York City. I would think that this is New York. This is the premier fucking American city, and this is democracy, the premier democracy in the premier city. I am not impressed. I'm not impressed. There's 13 candidates, so, you know, it's all the same shit, right? Media ain't really reporting on the motherfucking radicals who are actually saying the real shit. America ain't really ready for the real motherfuckers. People that are dumb, that don't want to do democracy, will tank democracy by not talking about it, pretend like they're not a part of the whole conversation. They're above the whole thing, but you're not participating, right? Oh, sorry there. Didn't know you was up there in your ivory tower. Okay, now you're so fucking smarter than all the rest of us. Good job. New York City. Make sure Dianne Morales is in your top 5. Vote for Dianne Morales. She's radical, she's progressive, and I think out of all the candidates, out of the top tier candidates that have a great chance of winning, they're in the debate stage, people are taking their campaign serious. Dianne Morales, that's your fucking queen, that's your fucking god, that's your fucking mayor, that's democratically elected. Mayors are better than gods and queens, so Mayor Morales. We got Evo Morales. Maybe the spirit of Evo Morales will help Dianne Morales out. I wonder if they're related. But regardless, vote for Dianne Morales, New York City. Peace!